Okay, it's about 11 a.m. so I placed a swarm trap on the hive stand, all installed by 6 a.m. this morning. It is Thursday, July 8th, 2021. Placed some branches, and I got the idea that maybe I should put those branches in a bucket and move them away from the entrance a little bit, just to gradually get them to come out. The temperature is only 62 or 65, so I don't expect a lot of activity today, but it would be nice if they could come out for some orientation flights. I did put the camera up close, and they're in there. So Mom wanted me to do some surveillance, so that's what we're doing, setting up the camera and then putting the bucket in front with the branches. Sharing this video segment because there's a bee that lands on one of the sticks in the bottom center of the screen and then just stays on that stick for a while and then flies away. So not sure if this bee is from this hive or one of the other two hives. Just interesting behavior. The following footage is right after I moved the branches back a little bit. I wanted to see if the bees would start coming out of the entrance hole with not so many branches directly in front of the hole. Sorry that it focused on the leaf. I can't tell that through the veil and the angle that I was filming at. I filmed about 3.5 hours of entrance hole footage. I'll zoom ahead, do some fast forwards, and then also do some regular time footage as well. I just found it interesting how they gradually came out of the swarm trap. The next segment is at about 45 minutes from when I started filming the side view and adjusted the branches so they were not obstructing the hole as much. It's still moderate temperatures outside, probably in the 65 to 70 degree Fahrenheit range. So just a lot of lookers to see where their new home is. And a few girls decide to take flight. Yay! It looks like we've hit the right time of the day and or transfer where more of the girls are coming out and exploring their new location. At the 2-hour mark, there is a noticeable difference in the increase in the hive sound. The bee that lands on the leaf has got dark pollen pants. She eventually makes it into the hive 4 minutes later after landing on the branch closest to the entrance hole. Not sure what the holdup was or if she was potentially transferring some of her pollen to the worker bees outside the entrance. Come on in. She finally enters the hive. We're at about the 3-hour mark here, and a lot of goings on, orientation flights most likely. Towards the end of the 3.5 hours of filming, I noticed the fanning, which is a sign they're telling their bee girlfriends that this is their new home and the queen is inside the hive. I did not notice fanning on any of the previous hours of filming. When the bee butts are in the air and their wings are flapping, that's the fanning behavior. Most of the bees stay in the same position when they're fanning, but if you watch the bee at about the 10 o'clock position to the left of the entrance disc, she does a full 180. You go, girl. Looks like we got loads of orientation flights. So hopefully those are just newbies in the entrance hole right there. Hopefully they're not bees from the swarm trap that I just moved in place. I'll have to see if my video reveals anything upon replay. Does look like though there are bees still inside though. So, and I can hear the humming off of the swarm trap, so that's good. Okay, I just came to get my phone so we can review footage. You'll never guess what happened next to this hive. Watch the transfer video where I transfer the frames into the hive, and then 2 days later we had another exciting event. Buzz you later from Super Bee Shirley and BBS Bees. Bye!